Hey, what's up guys, Mark here from BeatSoldierWin, about to take my first look at LA Noire. Hopefully I said that right. But this is the latest game to come from Rockstar, of course the makers of the great Grand Theft Auto series, and the last year's smash hit, I'll say Red Dead Redemption, was actually one of those games that I really enjoyed a lot to play. And I really like the multiplayer as well, but I don't think this game has multiplayer at all. But anyway, what you can expect is the same type of almost totally open-ended gameplay. As far as the first hour and a half, this is like footage just from the first hour and a half of my gameplay. It's really kind of strings you along. You're just not drawn and dumped into the world and say, okay, hey, go find something to do. At least not yet. I don't know. They may change throughout the game. But at least first hour and a half, they kind of walking you along through the different things. But here, when you first start off here, I'm getting in the car and testing out the vehicle mechanics. So that's why I'm driving this way to see how the cars actually handle. And so far, the car handling actually feels very smooth, very realistic to the time period as far as how these cars probably would handle if you were to drive them back in the day. But I'm getting ready to start my first investigative portion of the game, which the game is set in the 1940s out in LA, and you're a cop, and then I think you further become a detective and all this stuff. Anyway, you come to these different circumstances where you're going to need to search a crime scene to see if you can find any clues or any evidence that may help you solve the case. And once you find one of these things, right now I'm just walking around with my flashlight. Once you find one of the things, like I find this gun, and you can move it around with the I think it's the left control stick, and search all around it. And if you were to do that long enough, you will find the serial number on that gun sometimes. And also, if you do pick up one of these newspapers, or pick up this bottle or this newspaper, it may send you to one of these flashback moments. Or to one of these things where you actually remember seeing something about this story, and it just kind of explains how that story went in the newspaper in the video type of style, as you can see here. But expecting the blood splatter there, nice and bloody. But the graphics are pretty good. And also, if you look at some of the faces, I don't think I did a good job of showing it in this video, but if you look at some of the people when they're talking, the facial recognition is just amazing. And they got a YouTube video on here showing how they did this for the game. So right now, again, I'm searching for some clues on a dead body here, trying to see if I can find anything. And I had to go into his shirt jacket there. Shirt jacket? What? His jacket pocket there, and actually find something there. But right now, I'm at one of the where I'm going to be seeing if I can interrogate some information from this guy. So as you search through the crime scenes and everything, and going through this case, you got your notepad there. You can choose what to talk about with that person depending on whether they're lying or not, and you can decide whether they're lying or not, and you can press the right button. But if you're wrong and they're not really lying, and you say they are, you can piss them off and ruin it, and you may have to do it all over again. But right now I'm at one of the fighting sequences, actually the first one in the game. We're going to be doing some hand-to-hand combat here, and the blocking, the dodging, and the punching does feel very solid as well. It feels very natural, very fluid. And all these different elements, they kind of just throw you into it. You really don't need to learn them at all. I mean, you kind of just pick up, boom, and get them right away. And then after this point, I handcuff the guy, and then I start searching his apartment there. So right now I'm just showing some of the more car handling there as I destroy some of the environment here. Getting ready to go to the first shootout of the game here. And so we're trying to, looks like we're trying to save a bank robbery here. So you can see all this stuff here, again, I said comes like the first hour and a half, so it's a lot of stuff that you're going to be doing with this game. So now I get some good shotgun work, and just like the hand-to-hand combat, everything again was very fluid and very solid. And if you play any type of Rockstar game, I think you'll pick right up on it. And kind of, you look at one of the enemies, kind of auto targets them as well, and you just press a trigger. So it takes a little bit of aim, but it's pretty good for people. Pretty good for noobs as well. But now we're right now in one of the chase sequences here. When I'm chasing this guy through the alley, you can see there's different elements like the garbage truck, and then my partner pulls up here. So just that's not just standard chase scene here. You're going to be climbing up ladders, climbing upstairs, drainage pipes, all that stuff. Your partner's going to be shooting at the criminal as well, and it's very fun. It gets your blood pumping. I like it a lot. And this game is actually really long. This game on the 360 gets. I'm just going all over the place here, but on the 360 it has like 3 discs. Of course, the PlayStation 3 uses Blu-ray, which is the perfect choice. I doubt that Microsoft will go over to Blu-ray, especially after that Blu-ray HD DVD battle. But anyway, so it seems like it is gonna be a pretty long game. It's not gonna be one of those games that you can just blow through. Right now I'm at another chase sequence here, and before that, or actually doing this whole thing, you had an opportunity to pull out your gun and actually shoot him if you wanted to. In that case, that was the bad decision because he didn't pull out a weapon. So you gotta kind of make realistic decisions in this game so far. But Anyway, guys, I don't want this video to go for too long, but this is just a first look at the first little parts of LA Noire, and I will say that everybody that has played it has said really, really good things about it, and I am actually enjoying the gameplay so far. And I think it's one of these games that's going to be a true experience that you need to play. And it's for the 360, it's for the PlayStation 3. Leave a comment down below about what you think about the game so far. I definitely know that some of you out there actually have it, and here I am being stupid. But anyway, guys, I will catch you next video, and thanks for watching, and I will catch you later. Peace.